Let's bring in some new players. We're going to look into the midfield now. We've done the defence in the previous episodes, and before the transfer window closes, I would like to improve our midfield. Sancho, a up-and-coming English right mid, I think is an absolute steal for the price we pay. I think we pay 18 mil. He's only on 30 a week. Yeah, 30 a week. That's a bargain for a backup right mid. He will play a good, fair share of games, but at the moment I'm going to try and ease him into the squad. The first match into this episode is against Tottenham. You've got Sancho here running down the right wing, showing what he can do in his debut against Tottenham. It's a home game, so his debut is against Old Trafford in this match. Good ball whipped in. Unfortunately, the player wasn't in the right spot. Herrera here bringing the ball into Martial, hit the bar, and it finally goes in to make it 1-0 at the half-hour point. So United 1-0 up against Spurs, with Martial scoring the half-an-hour goal. In all fairness, if it was a 1-0 game, I would have been happy, clean sheet. But my luck against Tottenham, things change quite dramatically. You can see here Martial brings it into the box and hits the bar. I was hoping I was smart enough to actually show the highlight of where it shows you, the power it hits, but I didn't actually save that for some reason. Dele Alli there, I think, really close to scoring their first goal, but it didn't take much longer than that for Harry Kane to score and to destroy the clean sheet that De Gea was trying to keep there. So we're 2-1, 79 minutes into the game. Martial brings the ball back into the box, bit of a sweaty goal. Rashford scores. Bit of a flip here. Do like it when a striker does a flip like that. Nani used to do it all the time for United before getting moaned at by Fergie. Unfortunately, my aggression gets the worst of me there, with Eric Bailly there being sent off. Dembele looking mad in the background. We're down to 10 men, but that does not stop United from scoring, making it, is that 3-1 now? 4-1, there you go, 4-1, and Lingard doing the same celebration as Rashford. Final whistle is blown at 4-1. It was a fair, even match. We just had better shots on goal, better keeper maybe, not sure. All that matters is that we got the 3 points, going towards top in the Premier League. Here you can see I'm setting up my team. This is going to be for the next match. The next match is a cup game, therefore I will be using a bit of a B team. We are playing Aston Villa, so they're not a really low team, they are probably pushing for Premier League for next season, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge with this B team, especially with the amount of youngsters that are playing. But I believe in youngsters, and I believe that throughout this season you will see quite a few of them. If they don't go out on loan, they will get played. I want them going out on loan really, just so they get more experience than they would here. Aston Villa with a early shot on goal, which you can tell why I don't particularly like Grant as a B team keeper. We are 1-0 down against Aston Villa. Not the best of starts, but Sancho here, the guy that just played against Tottenham, comes into this game being one of the key players by scoring his first goal, I believe. I don't think he scored against Tottenham. Bit of a dodgy celebration, may have to have words with that one, but we are 1-1. Another chance for Sancho, unfortunately a little bit wide. Moving on to about the 50th minute here, you can see the young youth side of Manchester United setting each other up for the second goal in the lead, 2-1. Same dodgy celebration. I will have to try and deal with that because I don't like them kind of celebrations personally. Unfortunately, Abraham scores to make it 2-2. Tammy Abraham with his first goal in the cup, and it goes into penalties. So Pogba with a dodgy run up, going for the right side. Keeper didn't really move. Jedinak, former Palace player, scores. Sanchez, power shot, unfortunately gets saved. Going on to Abraham, the guy that scores the equaliser, missed the penalty. Moving on to Alonso, can't score a penalty to save his life. Great penalty there as well, easy one for the keeper. So after 3 penalties each, we are 1-1. There you go, another save from the keeper. powerful run up, cheeky little chip there, making it 2-1 to Villa. This is kind of the point where I started thinking maybe I should have brought on some experienced players near the end of this match, but you know, I decided to stick with the youngsters. 2-2, and watch this for a goal. He knows he's just won it. He's knocked Manchester United out of the cup. Really early round, really disappointing United team. Again, like I said, maybe I should have brought in some of the more experienced players, but I can focus more on the cup, which we are currently top of the table. So like I said, this episode we are looking at getting some midfielders. I'm going to look at a few key players. So Draxler from PSG will come in as a key centre mid player, the same as Junior from Real Madrid. I think he's a fantastic young talent. Left mid, ideally I'm going to use him maybe for cup games for the first season, but hopefully I'm going to push him towards playing every other game almost. Ramsey comes in, and the final transfer I believe for this episode is Silva from Manchester City. Bernardo Silva as our final transfer, 140 a week. Just to get him from Manchester City, it is so worth it as a right mid spot is probably the weakest spot in the United team, and I'm so happy to steal this player from Manchester City. Hit that like button and comment below. This is going to be my main 11 ideally for at least until the January transfer window.